everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I have not recorded this in a little while. I guess it hasn't been that long. Well, I haven't recorded anything in a few weeks, so yeah, it's been a little bit. But I'm excited to record again. I've kind of been taking a break from working on stuff and streaming and all of that because I've been having trouble getting back into my normal work schedule, back into full-time, pretty much. Because if you did not know, I work, I just have to get up early. I have to be at work at 5 a.m. and I work in various places, so it could be like a place that's like 45 minutes away, so I have to get up pretty early sometimes. And it's physical too, so like it's just been a bit of an adjustment. Especially since I like staying up late. So going to bed really early is very hard. So I've been lacking on sleep lately. But I feel like I'm doing a lot better now, and so hopefully I will be getting back into hopefully by the time that you see this, which will be like in a couple weeks probably, I will be back to some kind of regular schedule. I will be uploading regularly, hopefully. And I will be streaming regularly, or semi-regularly. So yeah, hopefully things will be back to normal. I'm like excited to be getting back to working on stuff. But yeah, last episode, I don't really remember what happened because I haven't even edited that video yet. Because that video is going up next week for me. So, it'd probably be best for you to just go back and watch that video if you have not seen it already. If you've seen it, then like you'll get a refresher a little bit probably. But from what I can remember, we're pretty sure, at least I'm pretty sure, that it's not Kyoko. The body is not Kyoko. Well, actually, no, we know that the body isn't Kyoko because she showed up at the trial. So yeah, we know for certain that the body is not Kyoko. Kyoko has been missing for a long time, but I still don't know what she was doing yet. Like, I need to talk with her privately, but we did a little bit more of the investigation last episode, I think. I'm trying to remember how much of it we did. I think I started editing last episode, but I didn't actually finish it. So it's been a bit. I'm like, the last episode and the episode before that are like merging into together. Okay, last episode. Last episode we worked on the investigation a bit more. We were pretty sure that Kyoko wasn't, at least I was pretty sure that Kyoko wasn't the body, because she had gloves. Monokuma told us why she wore gloves all the time, which reminded me that she wore gloves all the time. I had forgotten that fact. And the body had fake nails, which made no sense because I feel like gloves would mess up the fake nails for one thing, but also if you have fake nails, wouldn't you have fake nails to like show it off all the time? Yeah. So plus there was that tattoo, which I don't know. It just didn't seem like Kyoko to me. But we did some research on Mukuro Ikusaba, the group that she was in or something. I don't remember what it was called. The fight group kind of thing that she was in. We did some research on that, and apparently everybody in that group has like a tattoo, which the body had a tattoo. So I feel like it's probably Mukuro Ikusaba who is the dead body. But that's just my guess. Well, that's since Kyoko's here, like that would make the most sense. Like, who else? Monokuma said that there were 16 students from the beginning. There were 16 students. I think that's what he said. And so, like, everybody else is dead. Besides who is left now. And then this random student we didn't know about. So, and we have everybody besides that. So, and then we started the class trial after that. And Kyoko showed up, who's alive, which I'm happy about, although I'm worried that maybe she was the killer. I don't know, like, I don't know who else could possibly have killed this person. And yeah, I don't remember what happened during the class trial because that's the part that I haven't edited yet of last episode. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't remember, but like I said, if you missed last episode, then I would suggest going back and watching it. If not, if you saw it already, then you'll figure it out. Just like I am gonna have to figure it out. So anyways, let's get back into the game. I'm excited to get back into the game. Also, this is the part that I don't have to read that much, so that's good. Okay, so then who's the real victim? First we need to figure that out. Okay, so now we're gonna try and figure out who the real victim is, which I'm pretty sure it's Mukuro Ikusama.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Look at all the dead bodies here. Okay. Tattoo on the right hand. I don't remember how to play.
Yoko really is still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Okay. And the one thing that can tell us was on the victim's own body. So I should do the
Yoko really
recognition,
is
maybe?
still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
Scorched beyond recognition.
There we go. No. What? You think something I said is wrong?
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Dang. I lost a
Yoko
heart.
really is still alive.
I don't remember
Then
how
who
to fast
died?
forward. Hold on. I need to remember how to play. Okay. Concentration, hold down space key. Okay. Fast forward, hold down control key. Okay.
There's gotta be some... I don't think so. To identify the body...
We can though.
No, that's
There we go.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
A cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yep. If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Okay. I think probably this.
I got it!
Yeah.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
Fenrir.
That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is... Oh no. I hate this so much. Wolf? Ah, well, okay.
Now
It was
I
easy this
understand.
time.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man!
Wow.
After all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No.
No.
It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects. Toko and Genocide Jack. No. Makoto and Kyoko.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko
What is gonna
and me,
happen?
right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea
Yeah.
of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
So what time was the body discovered? At 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Which... sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's true.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry, in which case I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden. So yeah, it's definitely
We've
talking about
established a
sprinklers.
time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 and 9 o'clock in the morning. Yep. And Makoto does...
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Nope. Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on.
Shoot!
Okay.
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the
Dang.
morning. Yep. And Makoto...
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the... We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock...
No, that's
There we
wrong.
go.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words!
Oh my god. Okay. No. Only the mouth down south.
saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do
Oh
you
my god.
mean?
I can't believe she said that.
By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Oh, are you serious?
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no,
How do
no!
I get
Don't know anything!
how do I get the bullets back? I don't remember. Okay, come on. As you attack, you'll consume ammo. If you run out of bullets, you'll be forced to reload. Tap. Okay.
I hate you! No, no, no! I don't know anything! I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing.
Damn.
I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me?
Damn it. It's so hard. What is most irritating is it takes me a long time to get back to start it over again. Because there's this whole thing. Of course I want to do it again.
Is this really the end?
Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me?
Okay.
How can you say it wasn't the...
This should prove it.
There we go.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
The reason only the top half was wet was because... while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Mokuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
What?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean
Right,
the murder
that's
happened
true.
when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Ooh, a certain something at the scene was used to cover the body. Could it have been... tarp?
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
Okay, well, stopping in the middle of a trial is just like, it's hard to find a good time to do it. But I've been recording for over... Oh, what did I unplug? I don't know. But I've been recording for over 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here because I have other stuff that I need to try and get done today, or want to try and get done today. And this seems like an okay place to stop it. I was maybe gonna record another episode, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that today. But anyways, as long as I can save anyway. Let me double check that I can save. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please go and check out some of the Let's Plays that I've done down in the description below. I've done a lot of other games that you can go and check out, and I plan on doing a lot more in the future, so please subscribe if you'd like to see more of that. I'm also on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you want to go check out my social media. I've been trying to stream as much as possible on Twitch, and hopefully by the time you see this, I am doing a somewhat regular streaming schedule, so, which is posted on Twitch on my About page. So, yeah, if you want to go hang out with me while I am streaming and playing these kind of games, then you should definitely go and follow me. I also plan to do more music stuff. Yeah, it's just things have gotten in the way in the past. But I do plan to do more of that too. So if you want to come and listen to some original music live, then you should definitely go follow me on Twitch. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me next time with another video. Bye bye.